Imagine there was a pill. A single pill that simply melts away the most dangerous fat in your body. The fat that suffocates your liver, clutches your heart, and inflames your organs. A pill that immediately gives you back your energy and clears that heavy brain fog you've been carrying around for years. How fast do you think this pill would sell out? People would be lining up outside pharmacies, paying any price. But here's the shocking truth you need to hear today. This solution already exists. It's not a chemical, it costs next to nothing, and you hold it in your hands every single morning. However, chances are you've been doing it all wrong until now. I'm a cardiologist. For over 15 years, I've seen patients every day who are desperately trying to live a healthy life. They exercise, they take their medications, but they fail at one single thing: their breakfast. Listen closely. What you've been sold as a healthy breakfast, that glass of orange juice, that whole wheat bread, that bowl of oatmeal, these are actually sugar bombs in disguise. They're the reason your body never taps into its fat reserves. In this video, I'll show you how to reprogram your body. Yes, a complete healing of your organs might take 3 weeks, but the change in your energy? You'll feel that starting tomorrow, from day 1. If you're ready to finally bury the myth of healthy cereal, then let's get started now. To understand why your belly fat simply won't go away, we need to imagine your body like a modern hybrid engine, an engine that has 2 different fuel tanks. The first tank is your sugar tank. This is where energy from bread, fruit, pasta, and cereal is stored. The second tank is your fat tank, and that's exactly where that dangerous visceral fat sits, wrapping around your organs like a hot, inflammatory blanket. Here's the problem. Your body is programmed to always empty the sugar tank first, and as long as that tank is even half full, the fat tank remains sealed. Your engine won't even touch the fat. Not when you're walking, not when you're sleeping, not even when you're exercising. The guardian protecting this fat tank is called insulin. Every time you eat something in the morning that spikes your blood sugar, your pancreas releases insulin. You can imagine insulin like a massive security lock. As long as your insulin levels are high, it's biologically impossible to burn fat. It doesn't matter how few calories you eat or how long you spend on the treadmill. If the insulin lock is engaged, the fat stays put. Most people fill this sugar tank to the brim just 5 minutes after waking up. With juice, honey or toast, they send their insulin levels soaring. The result? Your body burns only sugar all day long, while the fat in your organs continues to grow and produce inflammation. What we're going to do in the next 7 days is simple, but radical. We're going to let insulin levels drop. We're going to crack the lock. We're going to force your body, for the very first time in years, to open the fat tank and burn this old, harmful tissue as pure energy. Now that you know how we're going to crack the insulin lock, let's get practical. We'll start right away with the first 3 days, which will literally shock your metabolism, in the best possible way. Day 1, the liver cleansing crew. We start with 2 to 3 eggs and half an avocado. Why eggs? Forget the old myths about cholesterol. The egg yolk contains choline. Think of choline like a garbage truck for your liver. It drives directly into a fatty liver, picks up the stored fat, and transports it out. Combine that with avocado. It provides healthy fat and twice as much potassium as a banana, but without the sugar. This potassium calms your stress hormone cortisol. When cortisol drops, your body lets go of belly fat. Fry the eggs in real butter, never margarine. Butter is stable and provides energy that lasts for hours. Day 2, liquid rocket fuel. Sometimes you don't have time to cook. That's where high-fat coffee comes in. This isn't your regular coffee. We use the power of chlorogenic acid from the beans to boost fat burning. But the trick is adding a tablespoon of coconut oil or MCT oil. These special fats are immediately converted into ketones by your liver. Ketones are like rocket fuel for your brain. You suddenly feel wide awake and focused, while your body learns to use fat as an energy source instead of screaming for sugar. Add a pinch of sea salt to support your mineral balance. No sugar, no milk, just pure, clean energy. Day 3. Ignite the inner fire. Today, you'll have a juicy steak with eggs. Here, we're using the thermic effect of protein. This means your body has to work so hard to digest this meat that it burns a massive amount of energy just through the process of eating. It's like igniting an internal fire. Cook the meat preferably in beef tallow or butter. These saturated fats aren't your enemies. They're the building blocks for your hormones. The combination of high-quality protein and stable fats satisfies you so deeply that the craving for sweets simply vanishes. Do you understand the principle behind this? We're replacing cheap sugar with high-quality fats. These fats signal to your brain, we're full, we're safe. We don't need to store any more reserves. That's the moment when inches start to melt away from your waist. Before we continue, let's pause for a moment. I want you to be absolutely honest with yourself. We're going to do a quick test. Answer these 3 questions in your head with only a yes or no. First, do you often feel hungry or crave something sweet just 2 hours after breakfast? Second, do you often feel tired, sluggish, or need a nap an hour after eating? And third, is your waist circumference greater than 88 centimeters for women or 100 centimeters for men? If you answered yes at least twice, then your current breakfast isn't fuel, it's a burden. Your body is screaming for change, but I know life is hectic. That's why the next 2 days are designed for those moments when every minute counts. Day 4. Liquid fuel. If you only have 5 minutes, a protein smoothie is your salvation. But beware, no fruit, no sugar. Take a high-quality protein powder and mix it with full-fat coconut milk. The key here is 5 grams of creatine. Creatine isn't just for strength athletes. It's like a maintenance service for your mitochondria, the tiny powerhouses in your cells. When these powerhouses work efficiently, your body burns fat almost effortlessly. This shake keeps your blood sugar flat as a board and protects you from the mid-morning hunger trap. Day 5. The minimalist powerhouse. Today, you'll have soft-boiled eggs with a handful of nuts. Cook the eggs for only 6 minutes so the yolk is still runny. This way, the valuable enzymes and vitamins stay active. Combine that with almonds or even roasted peanuts if you can't find macadamias. Why nuts? Because we're solving an important problem here: digestion. Nuts provide valuable fiber that keeps your gut busy and healthy, while the healthy fats keep you full. It's the simplest breakfast in the world, but it gives your gut and metabolism exactly what they need to keep fat burning at full throttle. We now come to the grand finale of your 7-day journey. These last 2 days are no longer just about what you eat, but how your body begins to heal itself from within. Day 6. Brain food. Today, we'll use avocado as the base. Slice open a ripe avocado and fill it with high-quality protein. For example, shredded organic chicken or wild-caught salmon. Crown it all with a generous drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Why olive oil? It contains a special polyphenol that acts like a gentle cleanser for your brain. The combination of healthy fats from avocado and clean protein stabilizes your energy so powerfully that you'll feel razor-sharp concentration throughout the entire morning. No midday slump, no brain fog, just clear, consistent performance. Your brain is running on premium fuel today. Day 7. The magical cleanse. On the 7th day, we'll do something that might surprise many. We'll skip breakfast. We'll give your digestive system a break and activate a process we call autophagy in medicine. Imagine your body like a house. If you bring in new packages every day without ever taking out the trash, everything will descend into chaos. Autophagy is the day your body opens the doors and takes out the trash. Your cells begin to break down and recycle old, damaged proteins and cellular debris. During this process, your growth hormone levels rise, which protects your muscles while your body directly taps into the deep reserves of visceral fat. If you feel up to it this morning, take a 30-minute walk in the fresh air. Since there's no new food in your system, your body has no choice but to burn the stored fat around your organs as pure energy. You'll be amazed at how light and alert you feel. Your body is no longer a warehouse for old fat, but an efficient, fat-burning machine. Before you start your transformation tomorrow morning, one thing as a doctor is particularly important to me. This information is powerful, but it needs to fit your personal situation. If you are being treated for diabetes and injecting insulin, if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or suffer from severe heart problems, please talk to your doctor first. The same applies to kidney problems, or if you are taking blood thinners. This plan is a compass, but your doctor knows your individual cockpit best. Understand one thing: your body isn't a destiny you're helplessly subjected to. It's a highly complex vehicle that responds precisely to the fuel you give it every morning. You're in control. You decide whether to feed inflammation or cleanse your cells. It doesn't require perfection, but consistency. If you change just one thing tomorrow, just this one breakfast, then you've already changed direction. And I promise you, once you feel what it's like when your body burns fat instead of hoarding it, you'll never want to go back to sugar. Give this video a like if it helped you, and share it with someone who needs this wake-up call today. Type the word fuel in the comments if you're starting this week with me. I look forward to hearing about your progress. See you in the next video.